Okay, I'm going to explain to you how to get set up for your first big Illustrator project. It's the initial logo design. As you see, this is an example of a previous one. Yours is going to look a little bit different from this one, but I will put this in the module for you to kind of look at. But I want you to notice how we've got all these different designs. Um, we start out with something simple with just using fonts. Then we start adding some shapes. We're going to use what's called the Pathfinder tool in here, and then we're going to start adding in some different colors, and we're going to talk about gradients. And then we're going to talk about adding in some different details to try to change things around. So there's a lot of experimenting going on here, and I'll explain that in the other videos. I will actually only do the first two videos, and then the other videos will be done by the lady that you heard from your Elements of Art videos. So it's going to look something like similar to this, and then you're going to come up with a final design from all these. You don't have to choose anything in this last one. It can be from any of these. And you need to make sure that it has the 5 different types of things that we looked on for graphic design, which I'll explain that in the other video. So I just kind of want to show you that. I also want to show you something else really quick. So here's another example of how PlayStation got their design. So most graphic designers, they don't go with their first idea. They try to go through a lot of different things. And they want to see that it's versatile. They want to see that it's simple, but they want it to be timeless and all those different things that we talked about. So I just wanted to show you those examples. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up Illustrator first. And if this comes up, you want to go to Home, or you can go Create New. We just want to create a new document. And we do want it letter. So if this doesn't come up, remember, come up to Print. All right, we're going to letter, and then we are going to title this. You're going to put your initials, and then I want you to underscore and put logo design. All right, so we're going to create that. Again, what I'm going to show you may look a little bit different from the example, so make sure that you follow along. And it's really important that you do follow and listen to these instructions. A lot of your points are going to be following directions and making sure that you have everything. You're going to do a lot of experimenting over here in this work area, in this gray area, so make sure that you utilize that and save everything on here, because part of your grading will be what's done on the outside, not just what's done on your artboard. So the first thing we want to do is we want to set up some guidelines. So if you recall, Command R will put your guidelines up, and if you right click, these are called picas. It's kind of a printing format. If you right click up here and there, it's going to get you down there. We want to go to inches, because that's what we understand. And we're going to put guidelines at every 1/2 inch. All right, so I'm going to pull it down. There's my 1/2 inch. You can see this is set up for 2 inches, so there's a 1 inch mark. And then I'm going to go across. This is 8.5 paper, so we're going to go on 8. And then I'm going to go a 1/2 inch here and put one more. I'm going to zoom out really quick. Remember, that's Command minus if you want to zoom out. Command plus to get back in. All right, we also want to do one more guideline at the 1 inch mark. 1 inch mark. Now I'm going to zoom back in, scroll down. Now I want to label. No, we're going to go out of order here a little bit. We're going to add in some extra lines in here. We need to divide this paper up into 4 sections. So I'm going to pull down 1, 2, 3 more lines from what we already have. Okay, well, let me zoom back out, because I'm going to show you I need 4 different sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. From this line to this line, that second guideline. Right? And we want to put this in evenly. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to do is you are going to make sure you're on the select tool, and you're going to start at this bottom guideline. Don't start at the top one, start at this bottom one. You're going to click and drag all the way down until this bottom guideline, and it should turn them blue. If it doesn't turn them blue, if they stay this light blue, right click on the glide and go unlock guides. Okay, mine says they're locked, right? But you should be able to unlock them. All right, we don't want to lock them. We want to unlock them. All right, so anyways, they are selected. If they are blue, it means they're selected. Then we're going to come over here to the Align panel, and you're going to have to click on these three dots to get more. We want to distribute objects. And if you go to, I believe it's the second one, it says Vertical Distribute Center. So what that's going to do, it's going to center all these equally from here to here. So we're going to click on this as it's highlighted. Voila, it evenly puts everything out there. Okay,